I'd like to take this opportunity to assure the people of Star City that I have learned from my mistakes. My mission has always been serve this city.
Some husbands bring their wives home flowers, but mine brings me blood from a crime scene.
There are people who don't agree with my methods.
But you can't save the city alone.
And I will no longer be hiding in the shadows.
We're fighting evil that most people don't even know exists. No.
What the hell are you doing?
Just a little something I've been working on.
And I promise to always be on the side of the law.
Arrow returns with an all-new episode this Monday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
Alright, what is going on guys? It's Tazz here and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got for you guys is another Arrow video. As we all hoped for and suspected, we received our extended trailer for the mid-season premiere of Arrow Season 7. Now I did do a breakdown of the first couple of teasers as well as the synopsis around a week or so ago, so I'll link it in the cards if you guys are interested in that. But this trailer for the mid-season premiere gives us a bit more of an insight onto not only Monday's return episode, but I think a little bit of a tease for what is to come in the next couple of episodes as well. Similar to the extended Flash trailer, I have a feeling a couple of shots in this trailer are from the next couple of episodes and not just episode 10, but I'll get back to that later on in the breakdown when it's relevant. Going into this episode, from the synopsis, past trailers, and now an interview with the showrunner, we all know that this is going to be a big Emiko focused episode where we learn a lot about her character, from her mission to why she's taken up the Green Arrow mantle and to even her parents. We obviously know that her father is Robert Queen, but her mother is still a pretty big mystery, so supposedly we will learn all about that over the course of the next couple of episodes. So I'm very excited for our full proper introduction to Emiko Queen. But without any further ado guys, let's just break this trailer down. The trailer kicks off with a pretty interesting scene that seems to carry on all throughout the rest of the trailer as well. We have Oliver and Laurel on live TV with Channel 52 that is always popping up, giving us a nice little new 52 reference, but Oliver is addressing Star City about his return and life as the Green Arrow going forward. He talks about how he has learned from his past mistakes and what his mission is now and always was, and that is to serve the city. But as he is saying this, we get a couple of clips of Emiko on the streets of Star City kind of acting like classic Oliver as she takes down a few criminals. We also have a new shot of Oliver walking into the SCPD as the Green Arrow, followed by an extended sequence of Oliver bringing Felicity that evidence that will start them on the path to figuring out that Emiko is under the hood of the new Green Arrow. Then we get a brief shot of something crazy going down at Argus, but we do get a better idea of what might be happening a bit later on in the trailer. Next we have a pretty cool sequence of Oliver saying that he will no longer be hiding in the shadows as we see him zipline into a warehouse or something and epically throw off his hood. Nice little touch there. So it seems like in certain instances Oliver may throw the hood up for protection or something, like when he's breaking through a bunch of glass, but for the most part going forward we will have an unhooded Oliver Queen Green Arrow, and I'm totally fine with that. In between the shot, we also have a slightly different angle of Renee talking to Emiko, telling her that she can't save the city alone, most likely leading to them teaming up a little bit later on within the episode. Then we go back to Argus and get a slight bit more on what might be going on there. In episode 11, which is the episode that David Ramsey, John Diggle himself, will be directing, we are going to be getting the reformation of the Suicide Squad under a brand new name, this time going by the Ghost Initiative. From that synopsis for episode 11 and a behind the scenes picture, we know what characters are going to be joining the Suicide Squad reboot, and in this trailer we also see Curtis working on something with them in Argus as well. We have China White, Carrie Cutter aka Cupid, Kane Wolfman aka Joe Wilson aka Slade's son that we just saw recently within the crossover, as well as Ricardo Diaz joining the Suicide Squad 2.0 team. So this is a pretty awesome roster, and it will be very interesting to see how it all plays out and how Argus will be able to keep all of these former villains under control, but I'm very excited for the return of the Suicide Squad. It was definitely one of my favorite parts of past seasons, so I'm so glad that it's coming back, even if it is under a slightly different name. But continuing on with the trailer, we have Laurel fighting someone in an alleyway. Not too much to say here, just a cool black siren fight coming up at some point soon. Next we have Wild Dog jump down off of something as we see Emiko with her mask and hood off asking him what the heck he's doing there. So in this case, he most likely wasn't invited to tag along with Emiko when she went back out on vigilante duty, so it will be interesting to see what is actually going on here. Continuing on, we have Felicity saying that she has a little something that she's been working on. So is this the investigation into Emiko or something completely separate? I have no clue, but I'm definitely very interested. Then we head over to the SCPD as there is lightning and everything going on in there, a bunch of explosions, something crazy is happening, don't know exactly what, but Oliver is there and I'm pretty sure it will probably all work out in the end. But right after this is where we get our typical quick flashes of a bunch of different scenes, and this is where we get to see what is really going on in Argus. It seems like, to make a nice little crossover reference there, the inmates are running the asylum as we see the Suicide Squad attempt to break out or something, so we get a pretty cool Suicide Squad versus Argus fight within the Argus headquarters. But then the trailer finally wraps up going back to the talk show with Oliver and Laurel, where Oliver once again addresses Star City by saying he promises to always be on the side of the law. So overall, this was a pretty great extended trailer. Again, it gets me super excited for Arrow's return on Monday night. I can't wait to learn all about Emiko, her mission, and even her lineage. Also super excited for all of the Suicide Squad stuff. Not sure how much of it will actually be in Monday's episode, but we know that episode 11 will be a big one for that, so get hyped there. But with that said, guys, what did you think about this extended trailer? What do you hope to see from Emiko? Which storyline are you most excited for? And what are your feelings on the return of the Suicide Squad? I want to know your thoughts about all of this down in the comments below. But until next time, guys, it's been Tazz, and I'll see you guys in the next video.